Jake Schwartz for another edition of Voice of Reason from the historic Hall of Fame building on Earth, the Palestra. I don't care what they say about Madison Square Garden. This is the best place to play basketball, the Palestra. And it is my pleasure to be joined by one of my favorite guests here on Voice of Reason, Downingtown West Zone, Ryan Betley. Welcome back to Voice of Reason, and it's always a pleasure to have you on here.
Thank you.
Of course, you are in your second year here at the University of Pennsylvania. 66-45 win, over 60% you shot here tonight. Was this game tonight certainly a, I guess you could say, not a wake-up call, but I guess you could say, was this like a must-win type game here tonight?
It wasn't a must-win, but it was just a game we wanted to get. We've lost to Navy the past 2 years, so they're a tough team. They didn't play as well as they normally do tonight, but they're a tough team, and we just. We wanted to get revenge on the past 2 years, losing to them, and it was an important one for sure.
And 48 hours ago, you and I, of course, spoke after the game. We had the privilege of being a part of, I thought was just another part of rewriting history. The famed Big Five chapter, a double overtime thriller. A lot of people are looking at this game and saying, you played the game of your life, but you did not finish the job. Tonight, you sort of take that momentum into tonight's game. Do you feel like that game against LaSalle sort of like set the tone from the start?
Yeah. We were pretty upset we lost that one. We had to have short-term memory, just forget about that one and just focus on Navy.
You've got 3 games this coming week, including this weekend at Penn State for anyone. I know you've got a good relationship with some of the players, including head coach Ben Kay and Jesse Rappaport, the assistant coach at the former Harridan coach. What's the focus before you head out of the country, or should say out of town, in the Gulf Coast Showcase next week?
Yeah, we're just focused on our game Saturday.
Yes.
We're going to recover tomorrow, stretch, get a good lift in, and recover. Just focused on Saturday first and foremost.
You had a fabulous 4-year career. I remember when I first met you and Josh Warren and Dom Guerrera. I think I was pretty nice enough to really get the 3 of your names actually out there into the basketball world in the Chessmont League. What was the best part about playing for a guy like Jason Ritter and D. West?
It was a great time. I loved him as a coach. I loved playing with those 2 other dudes. Not too often a team like that comes through Downingtown, so we did something special there. We put Downingtown West basketball on the map. So
January, you and Josh Warren against Cornell. Are you still in touch with Josh?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I know you have a very good friendship with him. And what about Dom Guerrera? Are you still talking with him? Yeah. Well, you can see this young man in action, Ryan Betley, as Penn looks to get its 2nd win of the season Saturday morning against Penn State Brandywine. Ryan Betley, a pleasure as always to have you here on Voice of Reason, and also a pleasure to see you again. 66-45, Penn defeats Navy. Penn is on the board for their first win of the 2017-2018 season.